is still super hostile, but I've mostly recovered from last episode's kerfuffle. Got my diamond pickaxe that I made, since my old one is practically gone. New bits of iron armor to get my defense high enough to be reasonable. Inventory resorted out with everything I need. Give or take. And instead of going back into the labyrinth and messing my life up again, we're going to go enjoy the fruits of our victories and check out all the neat stuff in this room. Sea of lava and a shortage of wood? Ha ha ha. What, you thought all you had to worry about was just? I read those signs backwards. We have fun here. Backward signs. Nope. At least the monsters guard large resources. Your struggle does not go unrewarded. Except for last episode's struggle. That went mostly unrewarded. Truly, it was a mistake to go in there. Wait. Let's start by looking around the outside for things. I think there's a tunnel back here, so that's noted for later. Bet that. Ah! I dropped gravel on myself. Anything even up here? Nope. Just gravel. Gravel is now kind of in my way. Not a fan. Gonna get rid of it. Gravel also works like sand, except it turns into flint, so it's not quite as good for those kind of activities. Random zombie? What do you think you're doing? I disapprove of your being here. Can't place torches on the spawners. Interestingly enough. Oh, what do we have down here? There's all sorts of stuff in this area. Switch that out for this bucket. And we have easy lava mitigation techniques. Hey, at least it's well lit here. I refuse. I refuse your given light. Oh wow, look at all this stuff. We got iron tools for days. Bonus clock. Ah, here's another one of these lies chests. Okay, we got everything out of this chest. Let me get rid of the chest. We also have everything in here. Take the torches, I guess. Maybe the meat instead of the shoes. This isn't too useful of items, but duly noted. And I'll duly note it by a nice big pillar. Torches on. It says, ooh, falling and making mistakes. Torches, pillar, there's things there. Noted. Over in this fancy area, we got a tree grass, sugarcane. Do you know the mechanics of grass growth? Yeah, you put it next to dirt, and then that's it. You win. Take some free sugarcane. Don't think you can actually really do anything with sugarcane in this version of the game. Like, maybe I could make a cake, but honestly, it's not that useful, really. Sorry, spawner. Said I was going to explore the outer area. And then what do? Explore the inner area. More of this stuff. Another pork chop. I like it. Like it a lot. Again, not much useful in this chest. I'm gonna mark it anyway. I'm a bit of a completionist. And if it's available, I want to know about it. Anyways, where were we? Looking at signs around the edge, I believe. Oh. So that's an interesting little area there. A bit of an oasis in this nightmare land. But now that it's all lit up, not too bad in here. If it makes you feel any better, I thought this place was creepy even on peaceful mode while I was putting up these signs. By the way, there's a creeper behind you. In more modern versions, you could probably manage to put a creeper right behind them. Zong iron nom nom nom. No, that is obsidian, but okay. You do you. Sign. There is iron around, but not right there. Interestingly enough. Spider spawners. Some stalactites. That's where I found one of the wool. I think this was where we came up at one point, I believe. A way that goes back that way. Which is like right next to our entrance. I'm gonna give that a cursory glance. Might go nowhere. Might go to somewhere we've already been. I'm taking very careful note of this staircase so I don't get lost. Yeah, this is just back into these caves. So we've already been here. Actually. It doesn't keep going that way more. So this is pretty much nothing right here. So that's one less place we need to worry about. And we're back over here at these signs. Let's see if we can find anything else in the middle. Also, I'm looking at this sand here. That's highly suspect. Where'd all this sand go? Sand come from? Oh, I know what this is. I realize what this is. This pile of sand that sticks out like a sore thumb is our encasement of the entrance to the labyrinth. Within this pile of sand is our ladder that goes straight to the Victory Monument. So that's neat. You can see how getting here regularly would have been a problem, because at that point we didn't have diamond gear or much of anything. So looping around, down that hole, round in the middle, up back over to here, up to here. It's been a process, but it's worked out for us quite well. Let's get some stuff out of our inventory. And then I guess we'll just head into the labyrinth for just a little bit. And try to stay in more of the actual labyrinth part, instead of getting ourselves horribly lost. I think 4 is enough. blocks. Sugarcane, interestingly enough. I don't need quite that many torches. And unfortunately, I'm also seeing that it is just becoming not night and we have all these. So I'm going to place down a chest in here so I don't need to run out into the death trap that is upstairs right now. So, for future reference, this chest, these wools, no. Not allowed. There's the sand. We've mostly blocked off the sand part, because if some nonsense had happened, and a skeleton had hit a creeper, and then it blew up my sand, and all the sand fell, and it would have been a problem. So I mitigated that possibility. Because I didn't feel like trying to make that whole thing again, but with extra creepers at the bottom. Because that just doesn't sound like a fun time to me. This is made like this. Yeah, I'm going to. More that shape's better for me. Okay, this is. No. So we can't go this way. We can't go this way. We can technically go back in there if I wanted to, but I don't want to right now. Closed, 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 closed. Nothing. So everything else seems to be this direction for now. Which is okay. A few twists and turns to get to unexplored content. And unexploded content. Hee hee hee. And this is back to there. Mark it like that. In here, I'm seeing a creeper already. I'm seeing a creeper and diamonds. I'm seeing multiple creepers and multiple diamonds. Blow up. What did I just say about not blowing up? You didn't damage my ladder, did you? Jerk. Oh boy, there sure is a lot of creepers out here. Their fuses are kind of weird. Dangerous. Dangerous games we play. Mostly because of the creepers. The creepers are dangerous. Building walls for ourselves. Very awkward. Let's see if we can get down here and... Oh wow, look at all that. Well, there's your problem. You got creeper spawners. Creeper spawners for days. No, go away. Stop it. I highly disapprove of this. And this is far enough away that if a creeper spawns in the spawner, it won't be able to explode on me. Hopefully. Also hear a zombie. If we get rid of these creeper spawners, hopefully that's the only bank of creeper spawners right here. But I would not be surprised if there was more. Really would not be surprised. Out of my way. You jerk. Crisis. Hopefully avoided. Oh jeez. I forgot to tell them that the crisis is averted. No. Creepers. Free gunpowder. Always a fun time. Open this up a little bit more. Fix the ground so if I have to flee, it's not so much of a problem. He lures you in with the promise of free diamonds. But then, creeper surprise. See what I'm seeing? That's more creeper spawners. Gosh darn it. What did I just say I didn't want to see? It was creeper spawners. What am I seeing? It's creeper spawners. They also probably blew up some of my diamonds, which I'm not a fan of that. Not happy. Not happy about that. That was another creeper spawner. I'm also not too convinced by this gravel right here, honestly. These are dangerous games we play. Dangerous games with 5 diamonds in them though, so I'm not complaining. Goodbye, final, he says, creeper spawner. There's more that way. Bracing for disaster. Nope, just gravel wall. Alright. So, 5 diamonds. That's pretty good. Not gonna complain about 5 diamonds. Creepers. Hallway of nothing. Could you not? Could you not? All the creepers? Any more creepers in here that I should know about? Any creepers up here I should know about? Nope. The black wool. Neat. I think that's a good point to be retreating. So what other directions do we have? So I think that's all for this direction. And then this right here was... Yeah, it's just also in here. So we've got further down past this ladder, and up this ladder and around on a second level kind of thing. Alright. I'm gonna count that as a win. And it's literally a win, because it is one of the objective items. It is objectively a win. Because it's a winning objective. Item, objective, win. Something, 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 something. Slime! Ah, no smaller slimes? Well, that's disappointing. Again, don't actually know if that's a thing, but I assume it is. But that's the first slime we've seen. So that's interesting. Guess we've cleared out enough area that slimes can spawn. So that's neat. So our health is slightly diminished, so we're going to make ourselves a nice loaf of bread. We don't bake the bread or anything. We just kind of smush the wheat together to make a piece of bread. But it is what it is. Black wool. Nice. Success. It's better to bring the higher healing food with us when we go actually down into the dungeon itself. Since we're here right now, I'm going to use the bed to bring that. Look at the torch. Look at the torches. My goodness. The torch flames stay oriented to your player character while in beds and rotating the camera around. Fascinating. Okay, so we have a lot of gunpowder. Shows you how many creepers we've been killing. It's been a whole thing. Upstairs. Yeah, we still have not lit up this entire island or anything. So it is still a fairly dangerous place to be. While they're up here, might as well grab some more pork chops, because our massive supply is slightly diminishing currently. You can live. You're enjoying the pond I've created. So, I deem you worthy of life, because I have that ability in this world. I'm literally that strong. Also, I want to get rid of this chest so I don't look at it. There's this clay here that if you dig down, you'll find another cave system. But not too big of a problem. I turn my back for 1 second and more pigs spawn. And then jump up a volcano like a maniac. His explorative nature was not rewarded. I'm going to try to avoid killing a sheep because that's just going to give me more pieces of wool from sheep source. Which is illegitimate. Oh yeah. That's some nice stocking up right there. If we wanted to, we could get more grass, but don't really need more grass. Let's be real. Let's talk about torches, because who knows how much more labyrinth we're going to explore. In the next episode. We're down to 6. Gray, light gray, cyan, purple, green, and red. Now, whether those are just somewhere in the labyrinth, or off in random offshoot caves, we'll figure it out, because that's the whole point of the map. Goodbye.